Now, a lot of you may not know this about me, but your boy used to be a weeb. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could an absolute Chad like me, who makes hoes on the daily, be a weeb? Well, contrary to popular belief, I wasn't always the alpha you see me as today. At one point in time, I was actually a weeb. I suppose it all started back during the summer break of my first year at middle school. My brother's friend was over at the time, and like the annoying piece of shit that I would follow this guy around everywhere, like I was some sort of Japanese schoolgirl in love. Until one time, to distract me, he sat me down in front of his computer and he put on this anime called Infinite Shadows. And when he first put it on, I just remember thinking, what is this baby shit? I don't watch cartoons anymore. I'm basically an adult. But then the opening played. And it was like I was caught in some sort of a trance. That day, something awakened inside of me, like I was some sort of Russian sleeper agent whose sole goal was to watch anime. That night, I watched all of Infinite Shadows, and I just remember thinking, this is lit, I need more. And it just all went downhill from there. From that point on, I was basically your textbook weeb, a whole lot of sweat with a minimal amount of social interaction. I was, unironically, that kid in the library who'd watch anime with headphones in, breathing loudly. And for a while, that was basically my entire existence. My entire life revolved around anime. It was all I did in my spare time, and it was all I talked about. At my peak, I was watching 1 to 2 seasons of anime a day, but that would all change during one interaction I had at high school. I remember it was the end of the day and everyone was packing up when the bell rang, and your boy's about to Naruto run the fuck out of there so I can get home as fast as possible so I could watch some anime. But as I'm about to start, the teacher calls out to me and tells me she wants me to wait after class. Now, I wasn't an idiot. I knew this couldn't be good, but I was not prepared for what the teacher was about to say to me. She walked up to me, looked me directly in the eyes, and said, "Marcus, you smell like shit." Now, obviously that's not what she said, but that was basically the gist of it. She told me that either I would have to start wearing deodorant, or your boy is gonna have to sit at the corner of the class just so she doesn't have to smell me anymore. That night when I went home, I felt as if I had brought a great amount of dishonor to my family, and the only way I could redeem myself was by committing Sudoku. I just remember when I got home, I went to my mirror and I looked in it, and the gamer in 20 years was staring back at me. Slouched shoulders and pale skin, looking like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And it was during this moment that I realized maybe I should shower more and put on some deodorant, and maybe staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning watching anime isn't exactly healthy for me. So from that point on, I decided maybe I shouldn't watch anime as much, and that's exactly what I did. I stopped watching so much anime, and I made more of an effort to socialize. Do I still watch anime now? Yeah. Do I regret it? Fuck no. They may have been depressing, but they were still some of the funnest days of my life. The only thing I regret not doing was creating my anime list. I've seen too much anime right now that it's basically impossible.